Okay, let's roll.
Of course, since Home Sweet Home is a crypt, dust and cobwebs are a natural part of the decor. Hey, pipe down! I'm trying to watch one of my old movies. What? I'll show you, little monsters, my career is far from dead.
Did somebody say dead?
Go back to sleep, Maurice.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Spook you later. Bye-bye.
There's one person here who can get to the truth behind a monster attack like this. The Mad Genius Professor.
The who, what, who?
The Mad Genius Professor is really quite brilliant. But be careful, he's totally off his rocker.
Professor, we need your help. Professor?
Why are you talking to me? Can't you see I'm nothing more than a wax dummy?
But you're talking to me. Wax dummies can't do that.
I commend your deductive reasoning, worthy of the great Sherlock Holmes. Young lady, you have seen through my clever rules. Do you hear that, Igor? She knows we're not wax dummies. She knows we're real.
Professor, I think Igor really is a
A what?
a wonderful guy.
Well, he's a lousy assistant, I can tell you that. He hardly ever speaks to me anymore, and he's really dull company. Do you see how he ignores me? I swear, good help is impossible to find these days. So, what can I do for you, young lady?
We think this dead girl here was attacked by something supernatural. I need your help to figure out what it was.
Do you hear that, Igor? It's something supernatural. Solemn. That's what he is. Solemn and morose. This laboratory is for display purposes only, totally non-functional. The real lab is in the basement. Bring the corpse there. I'll see what I can do.
So what's this all about?
According to these ectoplasmic energy readings, she was attacked by some form of demon. This device should allow us to find out what kind.
What is all this stuff and what does it do?
It's a necro brainwave analyzer. It allows us to plug into her dead brain and see her last memories. We should be able to see who did this to her.
Oh yeah, I once saw one of these on an episode of Fringe. Who manufactures these machines? Deus Ex Machinery.
Oddly enough, they sell the bulk of these to mediocre sci-fi television scriptwriters. I have no idea why. All right, Igor, turn the machine on. I said turn the machine on.
How about if I do it for you, dear love?
Fine, fine. Throw the brown lever. Igor, don't even think of asking for a Christmas bonus this year, my friend.
This actually happened to her?
Yes, these are her very last memories.
Is it possible what we just saw isn't real?
Oh, it was real, all right. A genuine case of demonic possession. I doubt that Gregory even knows what he's doing, or remembers anything after he's done it. He's possessed.
But possessed by what?
Not by what, by whom. Take a look. Meet Cthulhu.
Kululuhu?
No, it's Cthulhu.
Who's who's he when he's at home?
Cthulhu is one of the key inhabitants of ancient Blea.
Blech.
No, it's Blea.
No, I mean he's disgusting. Blech.
There are those who believe that an alternate parallel universe exists, one populated by evil demons and ancient gods. They live in a city of evil named Blair. They are the gods of the Cthulhu mythos, and their return to Earth is spoken of in the chant Kapok, Thikoth, Kikra, Thipoth, Sigaroth, Karakaroth.
Ugh, what does that mean?
What? You mean Kapok, Thikrath, Kikra, Thikoth, Sigaroth, Karatharoth?
Yes, that.
It's an ancient lost language called Miskatonic. It means in ancient Blea, the dead shall rise and come to earth, and rend human flesh from bone, and feast on it with relish. In ancient Blea, there lives a whole pantheon of demon gods with names like Shub, Snagarath, Kagarath-Agatha. But the worst of them is Cthulhu, their powerful leader.
Kuluhulu. Cool.
No, it's Cthulhu.
Kuluhulu. Kuhuluthulu.
How about if we just call him Slappy?
So Greg has become this Kuhuluthulu?
No, I'm sure that although he can possess a human's mind, Cthulhu is still trapped in a parallel dimension. But I've long theorized that Cthulhu intends to use human energy to fuel his passage from his world to ours.
But how can we find out what Cthulhu and his demon cohorts are up to?
We'll have to perform a mind meld with somebody who's possessed. It's the only way we can find out what this demon has in mind.
Greg is the only one we know is possessed, and he probably won't let us do that.
We need to find somebody else. Now, where can we find someone possessed by Cthulhu?
Oh no! I think he's just possessed Holly! Stop her!
All right, now all we need is someone to mind meld with the girl, pierce her thoughts, and possibly enter the dimension of demons.
What idiot would be thick-headed enough to do that? Oh no. Wait a minute. Not a chance. Call my lawyer.
Oh, be quiet. I'd worried that this might cause brain damage, but you're the only one here without a brain damage.
I still have my pride.
All right, and now we'll send your astral form into this pantheon of dark gods. Toodaloo.
As far as I'm concerned, they better keep their pantheon, if they know what's good for them.
Igor, turn the machine on. Turn the machine on! Ugh! Perhaps I should have offered him a better healthcare plan.
Hey, look! I've turned into Astral Me.
Now what do we do?
First, we lock Holly in a coffin in the basement so that she doesn't bother anybody. Then we have to find that portal that Cthulhu was talking about.
Yes, but what do we do when we find it? How do we stop that big, ugly demon from coming through?
I once heard there used to be a way to stop demons from passing through to our world. It was a spell that you had to chant, but it was written in an obscure book centuries ago. It was a thick tome of black magic, written on parchment, made out of the skin of tortured necromancers. It was written in the blood of fallen saints by the mad Arab, Harazarad. I don't think a single copy of that book exists today.
What was the book called?
The Creeponomicon.
Wait a minute, I remember the Creeponomicon.
You do?
Of course. I remember that I used it as a prop in a film I made back in the silent era. The Cabinet of Dr. Creepagari. And sometime during that shoot, it disappeared.
How unfortunate.
I wish I could go back in time and find it.
Alas, no science is able to do that.
Too true.
The best I can do is to beam you into that film and let you go find it once you materialize inside of that cinematic world.
Right, of course. What did you say?
All right. I've downloaded a copy of The Cabinet of Dr. Creeporia from the internet. I've burned it to DVD. I'm going to play it back and project it on this screen. Then, using this machine, I shall beam you into that world.
But this is incredible.
That's the thing about being a mad genius. Yes, if you want to be picky about it, I'm certifiably mad. But I'm also a genius.
Let's go.
Igor, turn the DVD player on. I said turn the DVD player on. Once, just once, I insulted his religion, and he's never forgiven me.
Let's go. Put me in there.
Stand here. The beam will start imminently.
Hey, I want to come too.
No, Wolfgang, stay back. Phew, that was close. Where am I? Hey, I can hear myself talk. And I'm in color.
Aw, shucks. I wanted to see how the movie ended.
It ended with me getting this book, you goofy little fireplace log. I don't know who you are, you imposter, or how I got here, but you can't have my book. I'm you, the book belongs to both of us, and I need it now.
No!
So, now what do we do, Professor?
We must find the portal that leads to Cthulhu's dimension and read the appropriate spell from the Creeponomicon to prevent him from crossing over. My guess is that the portal's around here somewhere, probably in this very basement, hidden out of sight.
Can Holly take us to it?
No. Only the one actually channeling Cthulhu himself can lead us to it.
You mean Greg? But how do we get him to lead us? He doesn't even know he's a demon.
If you can get him close enough to the portal, the residual ectoplasmic dimensional energy shooting from it should make his eyes glow.
Let me go!
You're gonna be okay, Heather. It's me, Creeporia.
Oh, God. Thank goodness. I was kidnapped and taken here by some creepy folks in monster masks.
I don't think they were wearing masks.
Don't touch her! She belongs to me.
And just who the heck are you? It's Mason Q. Arkham.
The one and only High Priest of the cult of Kuth. You know who I'm talking about.
You're supposed to be dead. So why sacrifice a beautiful young woman like this?
Tradition. It just doesn't feel like a real demon ritual of supreme evil unless you sacrifice some gorgeous half-naked babe, now does it? Right? And now is the time! Now is the time for the minions of Cthulhu! Now is the time for the minions of you-know-who to rise up! Rise up, my children! Rise up and serve your master!
Igor, it's time for us to leave. I've been offered a job at Google, which I will now accept. Funny thing, the fellow who recommended me for the job looks a lot like you. Come.